All right, here we are, day 56. Just got dropped off at Thornton Gap. We're headed northbound, slacking about 15 miles, roughly, maybe a little less. It's kind of like a drizzle rain right now, but we got rain overnight. The rain's supposed to stop here in the next probably 30 minutes. Then eventually, sun will come out. So, it's our plan today. And then we'll go back to the hostel. And tomorrow, we got another short day. We'll leave the hostel, do 13 and a half to Front Royal. So tomorrow, we leave the Shenandoahs, and we're staying at a place called Mountain Cabins. I stayed there 7 years ago, so we'll be in Front Royal tomorrow night. All right, here we are. We've been hiking for a little over an hour. As you can see, the rain has stopped. It stopped a few minutes after we started hiking, like I said it was supposed to. So it did. And hopefully it's supposed to, I think, clear up and get sunny this afternoon. And maybe get up in the mid-70s. So right now it is 60 degrees, which kind of feels nice. It's nice and cool. Terrain hasn't been bad, just little ups and downs and flats, whatever. So we should be able to eat. There's a wayside coming up. It was like 9 miles in or something. So we should be there kind of before lunch. Probably, I don't know, probably 11-ish. And I don't think the grill is open yet. I think they open next week. But there'll be, should be able to get like a sandwich and snacks and drinks and stuff. So that'll be our lunch. And then after that, we got like 6 miles to go, I think, after we eat lunch. So that'd be good. And then, so the plan right now, what we're looking at is, so today's Saturday, we do these 15, tomorrow's 13 and a half to Front Royal. I'm gonna stay at Mountain Home Cabins. Former thru hiker and his wife own it. I stayed there 7 years ago. So we'll spend the night there. That'll be in Front Royal. Then we will go probably, we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We plan on being in Harper's Ferry on Wednesday. So how early we get to Harper's Ferry depends on how many miles we do Monday and Tuesday. So we're going to play that by ear. The plan, I think we're going to try to stay in Harper's Ferry Wednesday. So if we can get a bunch of miles done Monday, Tuesday, it could be like a, 9-mile Nero or something into Harper's Ferry. Then we can chill out the rest of the day. And then we have Thursday and Friday. The plan is to bang out Maryland and get across the Mason-Dixon line Friday afternoon and get a hotel in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, right across the border. We'll get a hotel Friday night, and then Saturday morning, my son and my wife are coming to meet us at the hotel, and then we're going to take a 0 on Saturday in Waynesboro. And then we'll probably hang out with them Sunday until noonish. They'll probably drop us off at the trail by lunchtime, and then we'll head north into Pennsylvania from there. Okay, so we just came through this blowdown. As you can see, you come up the trail, and then you got this. And the problem is, everything's wet, and you got to go down on wet, loose rocks. Try to go under, you go like under, over, whatever. And I show that just to show you, like, they probably just need to cut this, because you got like people of all ages, kids, old people, you know, and you're just asking for somebody to get hurt there. And then they, you know, just pain in the neck. I've noticed, I'm just going to say this, here in Shenandoah National Park, blowdowns, we didn't have them in Northern Virginia. You know, Southern Virginia was a bunch of them. And then Northern Virginia cleared up. No blowdowns, hardly any. And then we get in the park after the first day in the park, starting to see blowdowns, you know, multiple blowdowns like that a day. And I know there's a Potomac Appalachian Trail Club, you know, maintains this. And I don't know if it's something with the national parks. Maybe there's certain rules they have that kind of handcuffs the hiking clubs a little bit on when and how and what they can clear. I don't know. But those things, I mean, just saying, you know, the two national parks, Smokies and now Shenandoah, I mean, they got more blowdowns than the area that got hit with the hurricane. It's just crazy. But anyway, just wanted to show that so you can see what we're talking about. Not a big deal, got around it, but, you know, very easy to get hurt. I've already walked into like 3 trees in Shenandoah just because they didn't cut them, and they're like 5-6 feet high, and I'm looking down trying to watch my feet. You walk right into a tree. So anyway, that's my rant for the day. All right, here we are back on trail from the Elk Wallow Wayside. We stopped there, and the grill wasn't open, but the store was, so we were able to get like a little sandwich and a bag of chips and some drinks. So we spent about an hour and 15 minutes there talking to some people. There were some other thru hikers we ran into, including people we've hiked or camped with before, and ran into some tourists, talked to them. So as you can see, the sun finally, just a few minutes ago, came out. The skies are clearing, we're turning blue, the sun's coming out, so it should warm up. It's 70 now in the sun, so it warmed up. It's a little cold sitting there eating because the sun wasn't out yet, but so we've got less than 6 miles from the wayside. It was 6 miles to do, so less than that now because we've been walking for probably 20 minutes, so we're probably getting closer to 5 miles to go for the day. So that's good. Figure I'd just show you a little bit of trail. We haven't had really anything in the way of views today. We've been pretty much just in the woods. But that should change when we get to the top, before we do the final descent down to the parking lot. We're getting picked up on. There's I think supposed to be a view up there. All right, here we are at the top of our last climb for the day. Got a little bit of a view of Skyline Drive. Because if you look straight down right there, we got people. Yeah. Breeze feels good. Just chill guy. All right, we're gonna keep hiking. We are probably an hour and 15 minutes tops from finishing today. It is 12:44. We should be done no later than 2. Here in a little bit, I'm gonna send a message to Allison at the hostel. Let her know we're an hour away, so she can plan on meeting us at the parking lot. Haven't seen hardly any day hikers today. Of course, this morning it was cloudy, a little rainy. But I have a feeling in the next hour, we might run into some. Just went through a parking lot that was jammed full with a bunch of cars, probably 15 cars. So those people got to be somewhere. So we'll probably run into them here on the top of this mountain. We kind of go kind of flattish on this mountain for a little bit, and then we start our down. Look at that. We got nice views out through there. Turned out to be a pretty nice day. Yeah, we're literally right above Skyline Drive. Just walking parallel with it. All right. You get more views, I'll show them. I think they might need some more locks on that. It's like 8 freaking locks. Go off this way.